15.
Hello! Someone threw me with such force that I went back in time.
And besides this, some evil Santa is chasing me.
He gave me two choices.
You can try to defeat me and my army of minions.
Or remind people of my existence.
Obviously, I chose the second option.
Ho, ho, ho.
As you know,
Wait, you don't know who evil Santa is?
a boss that was added in 0.7.0 and removed in the next version and never returned to the game again. And to be serious, this boss is uncertified, but there is no need to defend Statue. And against us are not uncertified dummies, but elves, ice mage, and even yetis. There are two types of elves, lesser elf and greater elf. Lesser elf deals 12 damage and can sometimes push the player away, is slower than the player, and has 67 health. Greater elf Tmee will perform a slam attack, stashing their sandy cane onto the ground, knocking and ragdolling the player back, rapidly dealing 70 damage. Has the same movement speed as lesser elf, but has more health. The most annoying of all the NPCs that appear, he can teleport and likes to spam projectiles that deal 8 damage. He has 75 health and can only move by teleportation. Yeti is a tank with an incredibly large amount of health of 350. Smashes the ground, causing the affected player S to get knocked back, dealing greatly 70 damage. His movement speed is the same as that of the elves. Well, obviously this boss is literally an early version of uncertified. This means that there are waves here. To be more precise, there are 6 waves. Obviously the last wave is Santa himself. 5 waves of NPCs, with each wave adds a new minion of Santa appearing, except for the 5th wave.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Now let's move on to the most interesting thing.
Lesser elves aren't actually real elves, but are greater elves. Santa made a deal with evil Santa. These guys have lore. Let's start with evil Santa. Despite having the same model as bootleg Santa, he is actually a twin brother of the aforementioned item. He is described to have a more darker personality and posse's morals that often sought to be evil. He has a disliking for the Christmas holiday and plans to ruin Christmas. First, he formally kills the real Santa Claus, although Port states that he is still alive, and replaces all of his elf workers with children bought off from the internet, along with broke teenagers. He plants bombs in numerous presents containing explosive weaponry intended to kill victims who were to open them. Elves, as I said before, are not elves. Greater elf and lesser elf are children who were hired by Santa. Ice Mage. Evil Santa made a deal with the Ice Queen by making an offer to recruit many highly skilled ice mages. The Ice Queen accepts, and therefore, many ice mages were hired, while also getting paid to do so, furthermore being their main motives for fighting. It seems to me that the most interesting thing is who the Ice Queen is and why she agreed to the deal, but we will probably never get the answer to this question. Yeti. They have the simplest reason to fight on the side of evil Santa. They get food for it.